Hello, this is Sarah with Artscope's Try This at Home video segment. Today I will be teaching you how to make miniature books out of some simple items that you could probably find at home. You'll need things like cardboard, some white pieces of paper, a pencil, a Sharpie, some really good scissors, like heavy duty, but ones that'll cut through cardboard, obviously. A ruler, just in case. A glue stick, some duct tape or regular tape will do. It's actually an option overall, but it's good for the binding, and you'll get to see what that means when we get to that point. And a stapler. So, first, you are going to take your piece of cardboard, and you are going to measure out where the middle of the cardboard is. So you want to measure on both sides, the top and the bottom, like so. And you are going to take your scissors, open them wide. You might ask a parent or someone with more experience to help you with this step. And you are going to cut across the binding. What that means is you are going to connect those two lines and cut straight down. Now you don't want to cut all the way through the cardboard, just enough to when you pop it, it folds in half, but you still have it connected. The next step is you will want to take your pieces of white paper. I like just 2 to begin with. You can obviously do more, you can do less if you like, but since we're making a book, you might want it to be a little bit full. So 2 will be fine, and you are going to cut them. Well, first you're going to fold them in half. You're going to cut them so you have now 4 pieces of paper instead of 2. We're going to repeat this process, folding it again in half, creasing it, and cutting across the fold. So now we have 8. Simple math, right? And then we're going to fold them one more time. But this time we are not cutting, we are going to staple. So fold them in half, and then you're going to take your stapler and make sure that your pages are all lined up as perfect as possible. If they're a little off, that's fine. These books don't have to be, you know, completely even. You might like that little variation. And you are going to staple 3 times. 1, 2, 3. I have the back of the staple to the back side of the paper, meaning this will be the inside of my book, so I want that flat edge for the middle part of it. What we're going to do now is we are going to glue the back side of the paper with our glue stick to the inside of our cardboard book cover. And you want to make sure that you get the glue stick all the way across the paper from edge to edge. I'm a huge fan of colored glue sticks because it kind of helps you figure out where all the glue is and where it isn't. And it typically dries fast, so you might want to work a little fast yourself, but don't be sloppy about it. So then we are going to take our paper that we have the glue stick or the glue on, and we are going to press it against the inside of the book. Now, it's not the side that you cut, it's actually the inside, so when you fold, oh, look at that, it makes sense that you would glue it to the inside. And you're going to press really good, make sure that that glue holds on to the cardboard. And you can kind of open to that last page and you can see that it did stick very well. If you have any gaps, go ahead and put more glue. It doesn't hurt. And then I like to fold it in half and press it really good to kind of get it even more. So now we have our little book. But the one thing that I was saying about the tape is that you can cover the binding on the outside to kind of protect the spine of the book, which is this part. And you just need not a whole lot. It doesn't have to go end to end, but I prefer it to, just for a look. You'll want to measure your tape out to that binding and then cut across, or rip it if it's duct tape. It, you know, works very well either way. And then you are going to, you can leave it folded and try to measure as best you can with half of it, like so. And then you're going to just fold it over and press down. You might have a few wrinkles. You can just smooth those out with your hands. You might have a little excess at the ends. Just cut them off. Or you can fold them over, but I prefer to cut them off to keep it flush with the cardboard. There you go. So now, and then I like to press really hard just to kind of smooth it again. So now we have our book. Very simple, very easy to do. Didn't take but 6 minutes of your time. It might take you more, that's okay. I've done these quite a few. And then the last part of your project would be to decorate your book. And of course, draw inside. I like to do these as little field books for trips that we take maybe in the park with summer camps or during library camps. I like to just have them handy in case I need to write something down. But they're just kind of nice to have. They're pretty disposable, but that's a good thing about it, is that if I happen to lose it or damage it, I can always make another one. So good luck with your books. Please share your miniature books with us at Artscope and keep on making art. Thank you so much.